y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all living on this beautiful Saturday morning, grand rising? Today's message is pretty interesting, pretty cute. Let's see if y'all can resonate with it. If y'all are watching this on the replay, there's timestamps in the comments so you'll know when to start the reading. You can just go to the timestamp. Gonna let a couple of y'all get in here before I get into the message. Channel, what I'm talking about, Hazel over here, boofing and barking because another puppy outside is doing the same. So she's trying to respond, but she knows she's supposed to be quiet. So she's trying to quietly bark. So y'all might hear her doing that. Okay. Astrology. Let y'all get y'all in here. I'll get y'all in here. Hmm. Come on, YouTube, go ahead and notify the gang. How you doing? How y'all feeling? Get y'all butts in here. Have a seat. Let's talk. Spirit got some things to say that y'all might need to hear. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. If you ain't here, go ahead and say hello in the comments. Let me know who's here. Let me get a roll call. Make sure I can see y'all's comments over here. I wear glasses, so I might have to squint a little bit. But just, say hello in the comments. Hit that like button. Y'all got 30 more seconds to get up in here before I start this reading. Everybody else going to have to catch it on a replay. Ten more seconds. Starting the day with juice. Okay. Still on my juice cleanse. But anyway, what's up, gang? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all living? Welcome to today's almost daily reading. For those of you all who are new here, hello and welcome. Please make sure that y'all do the things. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, say hello in the comments below, engage with the content, put some respect on the algorithm. If you all are not new here, welcome back. Y'all gang, and I love you the most. Thank y'all for your support thus far. Okay, thank you for that. So a couple things before we get into the reading. If you would like to book personal readings, you can book at SavyCynthia.com. It's the only place that you can book. I do have some openings for next week. The readings open week by week, so you have to keep an eye on it for, to get in there. Get in there first, okay? Get in there first. Readings are limited. SavyCynthia.com. It's the only place you can book. Also, if you all would like to become channel members or patrons, the third tier will get you a personal reading in the beginning of the month, every month, as part of your membership. Patrons also get merchandise and things like that. Channel memberships, they get something special too as well. Just take a look over both of your options and see which one you like the most. Going into September and October, spooky season, I want to be able to tell y'all stories here on the channel. So if y'all have any ghost stories, weird happenings, supernatural events that have happened to you, or really interesting spiritual things that have happened on your spiritual growth, on your spiritual journey that you would like to be featured on the channel, you all can send your stories to savycynthia@gmail.com. In the subject line, put my story. Okay. So I'm going to be collecting those stories and putting them into videos on this channel. They are going to be live chats so that you can engage with those videos as well. But we're going to do a little bit of dissection of some of the things that have happened in you all's lives. Okay. So if you all would like to be a part of the content here on this channel, make sure you send your stories to SavyCynthia@gmail.com and subject line my story. Okay. Um, is that everything? I think so. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the message. All right. So, your channeled message today says reckoning is wide and ready. Guard yourself when they come hating on your anointing. Trust in your divine protection. So many of your ops are experiencing karma and misfortune at this time. They may be watching you trying to figure out how you're remaining unscathed, unbothered, untouched. How you still sitting so pretty? How is nothing happening to you? Why are you still good? Okay? So we're going to dig deeper into that energy to see Wagwan. Okay? The astrology, though, points to something kind of interesting, that some of these ops are people who are related to you. We have Pluto in the fourth house. The fourth house is Cancer energy, home energy, family energy. So this is people who are closely related to you, going through a very transformative time in their lives. Pluto is a planet of death, rebirth, taboo, magic, sex, dark things. Okay. And this is squaring off with Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer. This is an energy that is about essentially that, healing wounds. But in the seventh house, this is in relation to relationships. All right, they can be romantic as well. The seventh house, Libra ruled, is also about justice and balance. Okay, so right now, there, Chiron and Pluto, they bumping heads. Okay, there's some transformations that are trying to take place, and people's woundings, people's pains, people's traumas are obstructing the transformations that are needing to happen. And I feel like it's affecting you because these are people that you are in relation to. Okay, your family members, your good friends, some of you it's your lovers. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot and see what this is about. Okay, so once again, we're going to be using the Santa Muerte deck just because she got a hold of me and I feel like she wants to be used. The modern witches are cute or whatever, but no, Santa Muerte, she wants the messages to be conveyed through her. So let's see what is at the core of this. We're doing a Celtic cross today. And I feel like in a previous reading, I think the last almost daily reading, there was similar energy, okay? So, yeah, let's really tap into this. If you all are wanting a personal reading to be featured in the almost daily readings, drop hearts in the comments and drop the topic that you would like to be read on if you are chosen. Okay, so the question at hand, what is in the core of this reading? What's the question at hand? King of Cups. That's very interesting because in the previous reading, in this position, what y'all received was the Page of Cups. So I feel like you all are either ascending very quickly into your spiritual gifts, into your emotional maturity. I feel like you all are gaining mastery of water, emotion, spirituality, love. Okay? Whereas in the previous reading, you all were just pages, which means that you were just beginning, just just now embarking. So either I'm speaking to two different groups, or I'm speaking to a group of people who have spiritually ascended very quickly, um, emotionally matured through lessons very quickly. Um, but I want to say you all have this mastery of spiritual gifts, of intuition, and things like that that may have come unexpectedly and very quickly. What's crossing this energy? I'm hearing jealousy, envy. So other people in the spiritual community or people close to you are becoming envious or jealous of your ascension. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Wands in the reverse. People are becoming very envious and very jealous of your ascension. The Knight of Wands in the reverse is flighty, flaky, sometimey ass energy. But with it being represented by passion and fire energy, what I'm also getting is this is someone who's quick to anger, someone who is quick to envy, someone who very much carries the energy of why them. This person, whoever this person is or these people are, feel like you think that you're superior, even though you don't act like you think you're superior, even though you don't say that you're thinking that you're better than anybody. Like, this is very much projection, okay? So they're looking at you and your King of Cups energy and your mastery of your spirituality and your emotional intelligence, and they're like, collective think XYZ, trying to fill in the blanks and whatnot. Collective think, but collective ain't never said that. That's what you think about collective. Okay. So let's see what the future possibility is for this situation. Thank y'all for the hearts. The future possibility is the Knight of Swords. So there might be some communication coming in. This specific knight in this deck is actually swallowing their sword. If you think about people who are able to do this, they have to be able to relax their throats in such a way that they don't chop it up. They have to be very temperate. They have to be very careful. So I feel like in the near future, there may be a conversation that you have with this person or these people involved in the situation where you're not supposed to say too much. Your throat chakra needs to be relaxed. I feel like these people may be wanting information from you. They may be wanting to hear that you're not doing well or you're not doing as good as you look to be doing. Because again, they're trying to figure out why you're still good, why you're still avoiding karma or difficulty or whatever it is that they think you deserve versus what spirit is giving you, what you're receiving from the divine. You're being blessed and they can't figure out why because they don't think you deserve that. Okay, so there's gonna be a conversation upcoming where you're gonna need to swallow your sword. Be very careful in the conversation that you have with them. All right, what is at the root of this? Three of Wands energy. You are gaining expansion. You are growing. Some of you all may be traveling, or your name may be traveling. You may be gaining recognition. You may be, I heard, getting the fruits of your labor. Some people think that what you've gotten too easily. They don't think that you deserve to be where you are because they haven't seen the work that you've put in. They didn't see your dark night of the soul. They didn't see your struggle. They didn't see the heartbreaks and all the things that got you to this level of spiritual and emotional maturity. They only seeing the result. And for some of you, it's not so much that they didn't see what you went through. It's the fact that they chose not to see what you went through. They may have known at some point that you were going through a hardship and they turned a blind eye to it. They refused to be a helping hand. So now that you're gaining what you're gaining, receiving what you're receiving, they're trying to figure out Why? Why you? Ghetto. What's the past environment for the situation, Spirit? What is the past environment? Look, in the past environment, we have the magician. They don't know what you went through. They don't know that you utilize every resource available to you when they chose to not help you, that you still had options, that you chose to see your situation as not cavernous but full of potential, even if the situation was hard. And you made something shake, okay? You made some magic happen for yourself. All right. So, what's the expected future for my collective here? The Wheel of Fortune. More good luck, more expansion, more growth, more prosperity. You're still going to keep sitting and looking pretty. You're still going to keep growing. You're still going to have them saying how, why, how they keep winning. How? How? Okay, so collective, y'all are entering into a new cycle right now. Hi, Kenneth. How you doing? Hey, Marie. Yeah, Bill's character facts. Um, so yeah, in the near future, what's gonna happen is more good, more great things, and these people are going to continue to wonder why, how. Okay, so what is the current state of my collective right now? And I'm going to clarify this a little bit further in just a second. Hi, Marie. Oh, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Tap in with us. I'm here almost daily, hence the name of the readings. All right. So this is the Ace of Cups. This is the energy that you all are in right now, collective. New beginning of love. New beginning in spirituality. New beginning that is emotional. So for some of y'all, this could even be a pregnancy. Some of you all are creating and building. Some of you are very much tapped into that water energy. Okay. Yeah. So, surrounding you right now. What's surrounding my collective right now? Thank you. Sure. Look what's surrounding you. Balance. For some of you all, there are more balanced partnerships coming in, and that's part of the reason why they're mad. So the Two of Pentacles is about prioritizing what is most important to you. For a lot of you, that's your peace. Okay? That's your peace. Balance being maintained in your personal life, in your home, in your direct surroundings. Okay, so what is surrounding you now is balance. Some of you all are engaging with a counterpart or with partnerships. It may not be romantic, but partnerships that are balanced. Okay, yin and yang. Okay, so if this is in business, you might be a creative while the other person might be like really logical and y'all work well together. If this is in love, like that's bae forever. That's bae forever. That's your missing piece. Okay? And you got these ops over here looking like how? How is my collective still growing? And they might wonder that too, Ken. Like how Ken sober? How? How Ken looking better, looking healthier, feeling good? How? Because when you needed these people, they turned a blind eye. Because they expected you to fail without them. Sometimes people want you to be doing good, but not better than them. Sometimes people want you, they're okay when you're doing good, but then if you get too many blessings, they want to tear it down. They want to feed negativity into your blessings. And this is why Spirit likes to say, when you are being blessed, be blessed in silence. Because if you're blessed too loud, here come the ops. trying to tear it down, trying to dissect your blessing, trying to speak against your blessing, trying to make you act in a way that causes you to lose your blessing. So be blessed in silence. What's in the mind and the emotion of my collective? Emperor energy. In your mind and in your emotion. Okay. What I'm getting off of this Emperor is that for some of you, it's not even that you're completely untouched or unscathed. But because you are in the energy of the King of Cups, because you are emotionally mature, spiritually mature, and balanced, whenever something chaotic comes your way, you know how to handle it in a way that doesn't affect you too drastically. So to the outside looking in, it's looking like you never have any mishaps. Like you never have any misfortune. But it's because you're so bossed up that when misfortune comes your way, you're like, minor inconvenience. I'ma just do XYZ and I'll be done with that. I ain't gonna worry about it no more. Whereas these people are so immature emotionally, so immature spiritually, that minor inconveniences, mishaps, overtake their whole life, upset their whole day, their whole week, their whole month. They're unable to handle what you are able to handle because they ain't been where you've been. They haven't built up the strength that you've built. They haven't had to find resources where it looked like there were none. Thank y'all. What is the outcome? What is the outcome here for my collective? Look, period. It's victory. It's success. It's recognition. Okay? It's a win. It's a win for my collective. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. For some of y'all, it's a financial win. It's a win in your stability. I feel like, though, it's going to be a lot of wins in a lot of different areas. And your life just going to look like chef's kiss. And these people who didn't help when you needed them, these people who wanted to see you doing good but not better than them, these people who were supposed to be your family, whether that is biologically or not, spiritually, however these people are related to you, when they refused to help, you found your own way. So let's go ahead and clarify some things. So a few different times in this reading, I'm seeing expansion. I'm seeing growth. Ooh, I feel like I want to cry, but it feel like tears of joy. This next season, gonna be seasoning. This next season is con sabor. Okay, this next season, honey. This next season is the one. Oh, wow. Yo, that's so crazy. Okay, so at the root of this was actually not the Three of Wands. It was actually the Ace of Wands. And I saw it as the Three of Wands when I looked at it. Because up here, I'm pretty sure the Three of Wands has like 3 of these little tendrils or whatever. So not only do I see expansion and growth for you, but I see that doors are opening, new opportunities are at the root of all of this. And that's what got people mad. Because why are you being offered these things? There got to be somebody who knows how to do that thing better than you. You're not the professional. Or are you? Pure excitement. Period. So we got expansive energy here in this reading. We got cycles, change, destiny, and fate. Some of y'all are fulfilling a destiny right now. And y'all know it. You feel it. You know that what you're being led to do is divinely guided. You know that where you're going is divinely guided. And that's why some people can't understand, because your destiny is your own. I don't have to explain my destiny to you. So tell me about these new opportunities in the root of this reading with the Ace of Wands, Spirit. Mm. Page of Swords. For some of you all, it may be about education. There may be a new study, like a line of study. I'm getting that somebody is traveling abroad for study to learn, whether this is spiritual or just like purely educational. I feel like some of you all may be offered opportunities to like study in other countries. Maybe like, I don't know what your religious, backgrounds are, but maybe y'all get to go to Mecca or something like that. Maybe y'all get to go study and learn about, masjids over there. Like maybe y'all get to go hang out with some Buddhist monks for a month. Maybe y'all get to go to, Nigeria and get initiated into Ifa or an Orisha practice. But I feel like there's some travel, some overseas travel for some of you all. For others of you all, this is a beginning in education. You're about to get your first degree. Congratulations. But that's just the beginning. That degree is going to take you places. You got your visa already? Period. You might be going to the UK. I don't know. All right. But tell me more about this new beginning for my collective here. Something in reverse. King of Swords. Yeah. You know what I'm getting with this now? Okay. So the Page of Swords with the King of Swords in reverse. This is people watching you. Like I've been saying. People watching you. Page of Swords energy. And feeling like that's not fair. That's not just. How come she gets that? How come he gets that? Why were they offered that? Because I'm that guy, girl, friend, they, them. I'm the one. Everybody else is twos and threes. That's why. And don't y'all be apologetic at all for anything that you all are gaining. Because you know what you've been through. You earned it. You deserve it. The divine is granting you this because you put in the work. Anybody who's mad about it, let them be mad over there. Okay? Let them be mad over there. All right. So in the past environment, we got the Magician. Let's clarify that a little bit more. You got a story to tell? Tell your story loud and proud. Ooh. Ace of Pentacles is clarifying the Magician. So in the recent past, like I said, this is just confirmation. When you thought you didn't have resources, you found a way. You made a way. You don't want to help me? That's fine. My back's against the wall? That's cool. At least I know there's nobody behind me to stab me in it. But I have resources, and I'm going to find a way. I'll make a way out of no way. Okay? So, a lot of people, when it comes to y'all's past, they don't even understand how y'all still walking. They don't even understand how you still breathing. Some of you all have been so low. Y'all have been at the bottom of rock bottom. Like whatever rock bottom is, y'all dug a little deeper. Y'all was way down there. And people expected for you to not exist. People expected to never see y'all again. And the audacity of you to now be being blessed in my face, to now be offered opportunities for travel, to now to be getting a degree, to now be sober. The audacity of you. How dare you? Because I had an expectation for your life, and you are not that you're not living what I expected you to live. How dare you be blessed? Okay, tell me a little bit more about this recent past and these new opportunities that my collective manifested. Knight of Cups. For some of you all, it was literally your spiritual journey that got you up out of there. It was literally your belief in the divine and God and Jesus and Buddha, whoever you believe in. It was literally all of them things, them. Literally all of them things. that got you out of that position. For some of you all, Knight of Cups energy is creative energy. So y'all got real creative. Some of y'all got downloads from the divine that helped you out. When you couldn't find a way, you got an idea. You don't know where it came from. And you were like, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to just do it because I feel like this is my way out. And it got you out and beyond. It got you out and then some. It got you onto the path that you're on now where you're being blessed. Period. Okay, so let's talk about this Wheel of Fortune here. I don't know. I kind of want to see who this Knight of... I'll pull some Toxic Collective cards to see what kind of traits we're dealing with in this Knight of Wands. But let's first talk about the near future being the Wheel of Fortune. Fate, destiny. Tell me about this this Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit. The Ace of Cups again. It's so many aces in this reading. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 2 Ace of Cups. Y'all were destined for beautiful things. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love. It's a new beginning in spirituality, creativity. It is water energy. So everything that water embodies, okay? You all are about to receive, I want to say like y'all life is going to change in such a beautiful way. And it is inspiring jealousy. It is inspiring evil eyes. So protect yourself. Where are my evil eye bracelets? Speaking of. But yeah, adorn yourself with evil eye, Hamzas. You know, protect yourself spiritually. But your new cycle is about to be so beautiful, so lit. And this is why they mad. This is why they mad. This is why they mad. All right, so I don't think I want to clarify any of these because they were pretty self-explanatory. I do want to see a little bit more about this Knight of Swords. Having to be very careful with your communication with others. Because communication is coming in. People are going to want to know what you got going on. How you did it. Don't ask me how I did it. I just did it. It was hard. Okay? I love that sound. But period. All right. So tell me about this Knight of Swords energy and the potential future. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles. People are going to want to come in to take from you. They see that you're gaining something, so they're going to want to try to see how they can benefit from it. It's such a weird energy, and this energy has been in the past couple of readings. People don't want you to be successful. They don't want you to win. 2 Ace of Pentacles here in this reading as well. So they may be seeing that you're gaining financially as well. But these people don't want you to win. They're mad that you're winning. They don't see why it got to be you. But at the same time, how can they benefit? How can I get close to the collective to at least try to get me a little slice of the pie, even though I don't like them, even though I don't rock with them, even though I wanted to see them failing? Now that they're not, how can I benefit? Real gross energy. Tell me a little bit more about that, Spirit. Yeah. Y'all, 3 major arcanas in my hand as we speak. Big this energy. Big this energy. People who didn't want to see you winning now, and they want to get a slice of the pie. But when you were struggling, they turned their backs and their eyes to you. But now that you're up, they want to be up with you. Why is this energy the Star? So you all are being recognized. Some of you all are becoming local celebrities, Instagram, social media, YouTube, whatever celebrities. Some of you all are gaining hella recognition. And people want to attach to that energy. Justice. Everything that you work for, everything that you fought for, everything that you were trying to gain, you are achieving it because you put in the work. Judgment is being passed on you. You are being rebirthed into a beautiful new life. I knew I wasn't tripping when I felt that Ace of Cups. Y'all are being birthed into a beautiful new life, and people are watching with envious eyes. Ghetto. Let them be mad. Let them be mad. Let them stay mad. Tell me a bit about these people, Spirit. Let's get some toxic collectives because they're obviously toxic people. Tell me about this Knight of Wands energy that my collective is dealing with. This could be multiple people or this could be one specific person. Take it how it resonates. But we're going to get 5 different traits of these people. 5 different traits of these people. So, what is the first trait, Spirit? What is the first trait? It's in here somewhere. I feel it. Ooh, manipulators. Back then, didn't want you. Now you hot. All on you. Let's see how I can manipulate the situation to somehow get a slice of the pie. Let's see how I can manipulate the situation to attach to collective so I can win with them. Who else are we dealing with, Spirit? I have a feeling of anxiety in my stomach right now. So, I feel like for some of you all, either the people that you were dealing with were like very narcissistic and bad for your nervous system, or as they watch you, they're becoming increasingly anxious because they want to see you fail, and you just keep on showing up winning. Stubborn. These people have been stubborn with you, or this person is very stubborn. With that, I'm getting that there are certain things that you spoke to this person about as far as trying to change their own lives, as far as trying to make sure that they themselves could gain in the way that you are gaining, and they didn't want to do it. They didn't want to do the work. No matter what kind of advice or inspiration, upliftment you gave them, they were like, that's too hard. But you took your own advice, and now you're winning. And now they want to too. But they didn't want to do it for themselves. It's giving lazy. Okay, so what is the next Toxic Collective card? What is the next Toxic Collective card? Who are we talking about? Who are we dealing with? Who is this Knight of Wands? What'd I say? What did I say? Since the beginning of this reading, these people are jealous and envious. These cards are backwards to y'all. I can see that. But jealous and envious I told you that. I told you. These people are jealous. Give me 2 more cards, Spirit. What's the next toxic trait of the people that we are dealing with today? Lack of self-awareness. They don't see the issue. The things that you may have communicated with them about as far as how they treat you, how they are, how they act, they don't see themselves as a problem. They don't see anything wrong in the way that they live their lives. They're right all the time. They're doing everything right. And you're the one who needs self-awareness if you leave it to them. So, yeah. That's crazy. And what is the last Toxic Collective message that we have? Where are we going with this? Cards falling. I feel like I need to take these two. I don't know what they are, but I feel like they're both relevant. So, disruptive. Wow. Yeah. I feel like when things are going good for you, this person is the type that likes to try to cause chaos in your life, to disrupt your happiness, disrupt your peace. If they see that you are shining too bright, if you're too confident, if you are too unbothered, they want to come into your life to bother you. Okay. And oh, the last one says they cannot be trusted. They can't be trusted. They can't be trusted. Wow. They're chaotic and can't be trusted. And I feel like those came out for a reason, because I feel like, remember I said communication is going to come in. They're going to want to try to discuss with you what you got going on, what's happening in your life or whatever. And they're only trying to get that information so they can try to see how they can disrupt it. So do not trust this person that you're about to have this conversation with, or these people that are trying to have conversations with you, because none of them can be trusted, and they're only trying to come into your life to bring about chaos as they see that you're winning, that you're growing, that you're prospering, that you're becoming more prosperous, prospering, and that things are becoming, great for you. Spirit said exact words you spoke can't be trusted. Then trust that. When Spirit speaks to you, you gotta listen. You gotta listen. And I personally am learning that, not learning, but being reminded of that in this time, because I have a situation as well that I'm supposed to be keeping very quiet. I trusted two people with the information of it, and only one of them is being supportive and non-judgmental and understanding of my situation, and the other one is being very judgmental. So the safe spaces that I thought that I had curated with both individuals, only one of those safe spaces seemed to be reciprocal. So I go where reciprocity is. I live by the law of reciprocity. So yeah, boundaries up, guys. As y'all come into this next season, some things just don't need to be spoken about. All right. So I felt like I wanted to use my vampire deck today, but before we get into the vampires, I want to do a crystal spirit, because I feel like the vampire message is going to be deep. And the crystal spirits, they be spiriting or whatever, but the vampires, it's a little darker deck, and I like it, but the messages be messaging. Ooh, wow. The last reading I did, guys. Spirit be on it, y'all. The last message I did. Yes, this is collective. Hi, Tamika. Welcome. Y'all got this card, the very last reading. Moldavite. Now, for those of you all who are new here and were not here for that reading, you can definitely go back and watch it. Pero ahora, let me explain to you what Moldavite is. Moldavite, I like to describe as the tower energy in crystal form. A couple years ago, when, witch talk was really big, before we were getting suppressed over there, there was a whole... You got Moldavite on right now? Shut up. Shut up. That's so crazy. Because in the last reading, one of the people who were in the chat was like, yeah, my son just gave me some the other day. Y'all, crazy work. Okay, so listen. Moldavite is a disruptor. Moldavite is a crystal that will essentially bring about a tower in your life. Having Moldavite will cause car accidents. Some people have claimed death, sickness, illness, whatever. Disruption in your living situation, losing your job, like all types of stuff. But what is happening is like these are things that are being aggressively removed out of your life because they didn't serve you, because they weren't good for you, because they were not supporting you in the way that they needed to. So it's like an aggressive cleansing stone. Um, but I want to say it's not gentle. It's harsh. It's harsh. So let's go ahead and get into the crystal meaning. Okay, so the essential meaning of this card is transformation, rebirth through fire, initiation and opening to new experiences, revitalization and renewal. New doors open and you cross the threshold. It can be exhilarating to know that you are stepping out of the old and into the new self, ready for unexpected gifts that come with this initiation. Moldavite's spiritual message is to know that as you walk through an open door, you are being reborn in a sense, for you will be different once you've made the conscious choice to say goodbye to what was. Rebirth always involves tension and struggle. Crystals can only form if there's plenty of pressure to change. If you are frustrated or uncomfortable, know that relief is on the way. So just focus on what is happening as a better tomorrow begins to reveal itself. Your passage into the new is assured. So be present, be open, be ready for healing to take place. This is this new experience requires a new you in a sense. And a you that recognizes that you belong here, that you truly can let go of the old. You are so loved, and the conscious universe is so proud of you. And what did I tell y'all with that judgment card? You are being reborn. So that is confirmation. This new life that you're going to be reborn into is one that is fair, that is just, that is healing, where you are recognized for everything that you are, and where you are happy. Y'all, love it. Spirit, you on one today, and I love that. I've been doing this juice cleanse, y'all, for 17 days. And part of the reason, a big part, is weight loss, of course. But cleanliness is next to godliness. And I'm cleansing my body. And these messages, been messaging the whole time. Some of y'all, you need to clean up your diet so you can have a better connection to spirit. Okay? So, which vampires would like to speak to my collective here? And this is the Lucy Cavendish Les Vampires deck that we're using. Beautiful artwork. I love this deck. Okay, so. Ooh. Transmission. Spreading of conditions, influence, and impact. Okay, which other vampires? But I like that already. Spreading of conditions, influence, and impact. Yeah, I do feel like I said earlier, some of you all are going to be very widely recognized for something. Or recognized within your community. Okay, 4 cards came out. That's a lot to read, so I'm going to try to keep it brief. And let's just get a channeled message here. We have transmission, spreading of conditions, influence, and impact. The next card we have is the past, a prison, bitterness, grudge, and refusal to let go. Okay, so some of you all might be some people from your past or people who you are currently engaged with may be trying to keep you in your past. So remember, yes, I'm making the juice. I'm juicing them. Remember when I was saying there was a time when your back was against the wall where no one would help you, where people turned a blind eye to you. I'm feeling like in that time, like people are trying to make you be that again. They're trying to keep you boxed in as if you've never changed, as if you've never grown, as if you are still in that position. So to see that you're prospering, that you are being recognized, that you are gaining, they're like, no, that person is still a junkie. Whole time you knocked your addiction, you're clean and sober, and you are doing great things. Oh no, that person is dumb. They don't even have a GED. Whole time, and in the time since they last met you, not only have you gotten your GED, you didn't went to school, you got your education, you're getting this degree, and then you're working on your masters and you're like doing great things with scholars. Like people are trying to, I'm hearing pigeonhole, like keep you stuck in a position that you outgrew a long time ago. They're trying to make your past your prison. Okay. Ecstasy, yielding, rapture, bliss. What I'm getting from that is that you are being delivered from all of that. That you're being delivered from all of that, and they can't stand it. This is giving very much rapture energy, judgment energy. You are being reborn, uplifted, put on a pedestal by the divine, put into a position of ecstasy. Okay? I love that. Burnt by the sun. Ambition, extension, reach. Okay? So some of you all's ambition have gotten you everywhere that you were going. And I feel like with Burnt by the Sun, like the message of this card is like kind of like what's that story? The Greek mythology where homeboy had the wax wings, he was flying and he tried to fly too close to the sun. The sun melted his wings and he fell to the earth. Okay? But that's basically the message of this card. But what I'm feeling here is that you all have so much ambition that it is extending your reach, and your stories, your energy, your something that you do is it's reaching so many people. So many people, and it's leading you to this better life, to this more beautiful life, to this energy of ecstasy, while people are trying to keep you stuck in your past. You've grown beyond that. You're above that. I'm here. It's above me now. Like, and very much that energy too, because now whoever's trying to come against you, it's out of your hands. They have to deal with the divine because you have been chosen to fulfill a certain destiny. And anybody who gets in the way of that, it's above you now. They're going to have to deal with the divine. They're going to have to deal with your ancestors, your angels, spirit guides. They're going to have to deal with God. Because now they're trying to get in the way of the divine plan. And who the fuck are you to do that? You are but a mere mortal trying to interrupt grown folks' business. The grown folks being the divine and the ancestors and the angels. Y'all need to stay in the child's place. Because this one is chosen. So you sit over there at the child's table while we uplift this one. Because we got business over here. We got business over here. Okay? So yeah, some of you all are gaining tremendous influence. Your stories are resonating with people, your paths, like whatever it is that you've been through. It's creating the ability to impact and influence the masses. You all are, I feel like you all were sparked by or pushed by some ambition, and the result of it is beyond anything that you could imagine. That's what's ahead. While people keep on trying to keep you tethered to your past. We don't live there anymore. We don't live there anymore. We don't live there anymore. Okay? So, there's some soul lessons that are meant to be learned from engagement with these people. Okay? What are the soul lessons, Spirit? What are the soul lessons that are meant to be learned in this situation? Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. If this message resonates for you, in the comments, type, I release the need to know all the answers. There's a need for you to release doubt Going back to the example of the past, when we had our backs against the wall, when nobody wanted to help us, some of us may have doubted that we ourselves would get out of the situation. Again, there were people who didn't think that we would make it out. But we just trusted the divine's plan and what we were being downloaded to do. Spirit said, do this. So we did it. And we got out of the situation. So we know now in the present that trusting the divine may not require logic. We may not need to know the outcome. We may not need to know step-by-step plan of how we're getting where we're going. We learn to release doubt and trust that the divine got us. And that's how we get where we're going. What is the message here as well? Soul lesson. Period. This keep coming out. Love. I commit to seeing the good in all things. All right. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. 2 Corinthians 5:7. I will walk by faith even when I cannot see. Period. Okay. Period. The divine will carry you. And love is the answer. Okay, so commit to seeing the good in all things. There was a good that came from that past environment that we were in. For me, it was the very first spiritual awakening I ever had. Been spiritual my whole life. Ended up going through the dark night of the soul about 6 years ago. And I wouldn't even change it. Best thing that ever happened to me. Because it's getting me where I am. It's gotten me where I am and it's getting me where I'm going. And what Spirit showed me for my future, beautiful. So no, I would never change it. And I will always trust the divine. Okay? Tell me more. What is the last soul lesson here? Blame. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. If that resonates with you, say, I accept responsibility for my well-being. People can only make you feel how you allow them to. By refusing to enforce a boundary, you are giving people permission to be toxic with you. You are allowing people permission to be toxic with you. Put up your boundaries. Don't answer that phone. Stop texting that person. Stop engaging with that person at your job who gets on your nerves faithfully and intentionally. Stop fucking going to that place where you always run into those people who are always treating you that way. People cannot affect what they don't know. So that's why when these people come around, that Knight of Swords energy, trying to get in your business, trying to see what you got going, we're not talking about it. Don't worry about it. I'm living. I'm happy. I'm peaceful. That's all you need to know. Hermit mode. Keep a tight circle. The people who I speak to on a regular basis are people that I trust very much with my whole entire life. People who have handled me with care through everything I went through. They were there when other people, family, abandoned me. Those are the people you share your blessings with. Those are the people you share your blessings with. My aunt, before she passed, I was like 16 when she passed. But one of the lessons that always stuck with me and resonates so much more now as an adult is that family is not blood. Family is love. Okay? So it'll be your own family that turns it back on you. But the people who you love, who you treat as your family, are the ones that are there for you when your back is against the wall, when you have nothing, when you're digging a deeper hole from rock bottom to whatever's up under there. Okay. Oh, thank you, Marie. So, in your next season, as you move into your next season, okay, please be very discerning with the company you keep, with the oh, spirit, you are spiriting today. Be discerning with the company you keep. And as I'm saying this, I'm getting ready to pull you guys' advice. And as I split the deck, the Tower and the Six of Wands comes out again. That Tower energy is the sudden upheaval, change, victory, success, recognition. I feel like y'all are about to be blessed in such a major way, so unexpectedly even, in a way that's going to change your world so much, and you don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know how lit it's going to be. You don't even know. You don't even know. Thank you for that confirmation, Spirit. But yeah, what is the advice? What is the advice for my collective here today? Yo, that is some good ass advice. Spirit. We got the Two of Cups. We got the Three of Swords in the reverse. We got the Nine of Pentacles. And I saw this advice clear as day as soon as the cards flipped over. I didn't even have to really dig into it. And then the Eight of Cups. The advice, y'all. Partnerships. Yes, you can forgive. You can reconcile partnerships. You can accept apologies, okay? You can heal certain partnerships, and you can even, forgive if that's your bag. But Nine of Pentacles energy, that doesn't mean that you have to take people back into your life, okay? Just because you forgive, just because they come back around, and I feel like a lot of these people from the past may come back around and, hey, remember when you was down bad and, I mean, you reached out, but I told you that you couldn't stay with me because XYZ. I didn't really mean no harm by it. I just blah, blah, blah. And I just hope that you could forgive me. Yeah, I forgive you. You're good. But that don't mean that you get to be a part of it. This is independent wealth. This is independent success. Independent stability. This is a self-made card. Okay? This is a card of independence. So yeah, I forgive you. But I'm still standing by myself on this. I'm still alone on this one. Because you wasn't shooting with me in the gym, my boy. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups energy is walking away from what doesn't emotionally serve you. You started this reading as the King of Cups. So you're very emotionally mature. You do understand. You do see what does and what does not serve you. You do understand where you do not need to be investing any of your emotional energy. You do see that. You do understand that. And Spirit is saying where your emotional energy is not thriving or being put to great benefit, and where it is not being reciprocated, it does not belong. So yeah, I forgive you. It's cool. We're good to go. But no, you don't get to be a part of the success. You don't get to be a part of the story. You don't get to benefit from everything that I'm gaining, what I'm doing, what I'm creating, what my blood, sweat, and tears have gone into. You don't get to be a part of that. The people who I love, the people who have had my back, the people who have uplifted me, they get to be a part of this. Pero tú, no. You can't go. All right. So what is the postcard from Spirit to finish this reading on up? What you got to say, Spirit, before we close it on down? Spirit been talking today. Attacking behind the scenes with people and make me cave in. I'm out of here with Spirit. Yo, I always say expose those kind of people. You could be behind the scenes talking or whatever, but let me tell people about you. Because people are only listening to you or believing what you're saying because they think that you're somebody you're not. So let me tell my true experience with you, so they can have a little peek into who you truly are. And they can believe it or not, but at the end of the day, you're going to put that bird in there, that little, something in their ear. And people are going to start paying more attention to the actions of that person. And there will be doubt about if that person is legit. People will start seeing their truth little by little. Okay? So, postcard from Spirit, last pero not leastly, says, Dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all of that and start having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little bit. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you really got loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh. Or call that one friend that will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting. And you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? Don't ya? So yeah, right now, whatever is bothering you, Spirit is saying, don't let it. Instead, take that same energy that you would have invested in people bothering you and responding to it, and go have some fun. Do something that makes you feel good. Take yourself on a date. Go to that nice restaurant that you wanted to go to, even if you're going solo dolo. Take yourself to the movies. Eat some popcorn. Enjoy your life for just one day. Have fun. Because Spirit's going to work some magic for you. And we already know there's a bounty on the way. There's recognition on the way. There's success on the way. There's judgment on our life that involves money. That involves love. That involves new doors being open for us. So let's get ready for that. All right. All right. So that is y'all's reading for today. If this resonated for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Please make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If it resonated too much, you can book personal readings at SavyCynthia.com or become a channel member to get monthly readings specifically for yourself. And is that everything? Don't forget to send me your spooky stories or your spiritual stories to my email, which is in the description box below, but it's just SavyCynthia@gmail.com. And put my story in the subject line. And until the very next time that I read for you all, I wish you all love and light. Now go get right. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.